doing really well. I'm so happy you're here. Today's pick a card reading is what is in their heart. So we're going to be taking a look at the energy surrounding this connection and how your person feels about you right now. I cannot wait to jump in, so let's take a look at the crystals. I've got 3 groups for you today. Group number 1 is the rose quartz. Group number 2 is the celestite. Group number 3 is the amethyst. So take as much time as you need, there's no rush. Pause the video if you need more time or you want to meditate on the crystals, but take a deep breath and listen to your inner voice to guide you. When you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video. Head to your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful rose quartz point. It's so lovely, so much loving energy from here. Please know that my readings contain both light and shade. We'll be looking at the lighter aspects and the shadow aspects of this connection to get a full picture of what's going on with your person. And the messages that need to come through today are the messages that Spirit wants you to receive or to reflect on, okay? So let's see what we get. Message from afar, a powerful opening to your reading here with this beautiful card. So I sense that maybe you are distant, maybe emotionally, but also kind of physically. There's maybe a physical distance between you. Maybe you're hoping for a message, trying to manifest a message, something like this. I definitely see that. So I feel also the other message that I'm getting is that it's like you've traveled quite far to see one another. So that could be because it's a long distance connection, but I'm sensing that this is like a spiritual message. Like you've kind of traveled across lifetimes or across galaxies or something like this in order to kind of meet each other, to meet this person. So it's a very spiritual connection. But if you are trying to manifest a message, then this is a strong sign that this is coming in. I love this image of the kind of golden light reaching through the ether, through the universe to reach you. So whenever you are hoping to get a message from someone, if you ever do one of those manifest a message meditations, I always like to imagine like a golden light or a coloured light connecting your cell phone to their cell phone, whoever it is, whether it's romantic or platonic, whatever it is, and that kind of energy being transferred. So it can be really beautiful and very potent as well. You might want to try that. We have the goddess. Your person finds you very elevated. I feel like you've been elevating yourself. I'm hearing that you've had a glow up as well. So some of this could be kind of physical in nature, that you've kind of made physical changes to yourself, that kind of new year, new you thing, in this first quarter of the year. But it doesn't matter when you're watching this, it just feels like you're either planning to do that or you've been doing that. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that you've been kind of settling into your own energy, like feeling more grounded, kind of knowing who you are, knowing what your boundaries are, knowing what direction you want to take your life in, or what you want to study, or what you want to be doing with your time, or kind of connecting to your mission on earth. Something like this has put you in your power, okay? And it's elevated you. I'm hearing that for some of you, you've got like more than one suitor. So perhaps you're asking about this person today. This is regardless of your gender, right? This is the energy of receiving, the yin energy, okay? But what I'm hearing is that you're asking about this person, but you may have more than one suitor. So you're increasing your magnetism, you're becoming more magnetic, okay? And that's showing up in the reading today as well. But your person obviously is feeling this. They're feeling your magnetism. They find you kind of like you're a 10 out of 10. They can't believe that you're interested in them. They love your energy. Okay, you feel really good to be around. They think that you're like super hot, super attractive. And just everything together, like your own personal flavor. Not just the way you look, but kind of the way you hold yourself, the way that you interact with the world, the way that you interact with other people, right? What it is you're into, the lens through which you see the world, the whole package is what I'm hearing. They like the whole package. So there is that there as well. So I feel like you're very intuitive, or you're getting a lot of intuitive messages as well. This message from afar can indicate that Spirit is trying to connect to you as well. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, it's quite early. Through your intuition regarding this connection. So yeah, you're reaching out today, to find out what's going on, but Spirit is saying you're able to pick up on these messages yourself as well. So you can listen to your own intuition, but you might come here for confirmation or something like this, okay? The timing wasn't right for us. So there may be a timing issue here between you and your person, that kind of energy of right person, wrong time. If you are struggling a little bit, sorry, I've got to clear my throat again. Let me have some of my tea. I've got a fresh cup of tea, that always sorts it out. As you can imagine. So yeah, there's an issue of timing here, right person, wrong time, something like this. Going on for you in this connection is what I'm seeing. It's like maybe circumstances of kind of, it feels like a really good match. Like it feels like a really good energetic match, that you make each other laugh, that you kind of really spark each other, that there's just like this beautiful attraction here, and it's very, very beautiful, and you can see the potential here. But there's something here about the timing, like you kind of haven't met at the right time. Maybe there's a spiritual lesson that you still need to learn, or just kind of practical things, right? You know, maybe someone had too much on their plate, something like this. Let's see what else we get for you. I'll jump into your tarot in a moment, but I'm enjoying this so far. I've never drawn this card before. It was my fault, but I blamed you. This is interesting. So there may be that kind of energy of projection, right? That energy of projection, which is never nice to receive. But if you can recognize that you're receiving that, you know, if there's been something here where your person is at fault, but they won't take personal responsibility for it, or they're kind of acting out and they're kind of projecting that onto you. You know, if they were really jealous and then they blame you being really jealous, or something like this, or they didn't make enough time for you and then they kind of try and turn it around, that's projection. Okay, so in that instance, you want to hold on to your truth, is what I'm hearing. Right, hold on to your own truth. You know the truth of things, and just kind of recognize if they're projecting. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. It's just like a coping mechanism or a defense mechanism. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. Yeah, boundaries. We were talking about your glow up, you're kind of leveling up, all of this. So this is good. I think part of that has been you setting boundaries, and there's something here in this connection where you're just like, this doesn't feel good to me. If it's going to be like this, then it's a no from me, okay? And maybe, and this is what I'm sensing, they haven't experienced anybody like that before, who has that kind of level of self-knowingness, right? Who can hold on to their own truth, who knows themselves, right? So they may be like a little bit confused by your boundaries. So if they haven't experienced somebody with strong boundaries, or who has kind of more fluid, elastic boundaries, which are never any good. So I feel like you've stepped into this, your own energy of having strong boundaries, and maybe you're just like, should I have done this? Should I have said that? If I hadn't have done this, right? There was a doubt around something, some boundary that you've set, but you've absolutely done the right thing, okay? You've tuned into your emotions, right? You've tuned into how you're feeling. You're just like, this doesn't feel good to me, and I'm going to express that to you, and what you do with that is up to you, right? So you don't need to feel guilty or blame yourself or think, you know, I should have bent over backwards, or kind of, no. If it makes you feel bad, they need to know about it, okay? That's what I'm picking up on here. Let's see what else is going on in your tarot today between you and your person. Okay, Leo's energy and Virgo energy showing up here really strongly. They've definitely got up a strong, there is an energy of boundaries here, but from your person, and it feels like they're putting up a bit of a wall. I sense that your person has been hurt in the past, that they're carrying some sort of wound with them. There's an energy here coming from your person where they've kind of not been strong enough or had the courage, right, to face their fears, is what I'm seeing. Right, they know that they need to show up in a different way. They know that they need to show up for you in a different way. There's this energy here where they recognize that, but they're very much kind of bound or chained to these limiting beliefs or to their old ideas, and it's keeping them in this place where they're disempowered. Okay, so it's not from this place of power, it's from this place of being kind of disempowered. So there is a lot of, your person has a lot of fear here, and this has kind of really caused it to stall. You may feel like this is kind of like snagged, is what I'm hearing. So maybe it's kind of stalled, but yeah, what I'm hearing is snagged, that it's kind of like you've hit a snag or something that you haven't been able to get over with this person. I feel like your person is a little bit wary based out of their past experiences. This is what's kind of holding them back from opening up in this way. There's this energy of just like, they see things through a certain lens, they see things how they want to see them. And they're very, like, they're holding on to that very tightly. They're not willing to let go of that. They're just like, this is my point of view. This is what I'm thinking. Like a stubbornness, really, is what I'm seeing. And they want you to see things their way. But I feel like there is some resistance to that. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I feel like this connection has like so much beauty in it. I see Aquarius energy here really strongly, right? Like, I'm hearing spiritual messenger as well. You know, I had that message from afar. I don't know why. I sense that maybe you or your person have brought kind of spiritual messages to one another, right? To help each other on your soul's journey is what I'm sensing. I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to take place here after some kind of challenge or difficulty. It could be an argument, a disagreement, kind of not being on the same page. This connection feels like very heavy, like it's become a struggle or like a bit of a burden, is what I'm sensing, or that it's weighing very heavily on your heart or on your person's heart. Some sort of disagreement or argument, or just the whole vibe has become a bit low. So I feel like it started off like really beautiful. It's like such a beautiful, powerful thing of like two souls recognizing each other. I see two people looking directly into each other's eyes and having like soul recognition, right? But now, like, there's something from the ego which is triggered. Could be yours, could be their ego, right? We all have an ego that we have to contend with in life, and the ego brings up fears. Those fears have come up, and now it's kind of messing with the vibe a little bit. But what I'm hearing is for your growth, okay? So there's something in this connection which is for your growth, for your expansion. I just checked in with your energies because I want to see how you, I didn't mean to, but I was just like, this is your energy. Spirit was like, this is your energy. So I feel like you're wondering if things have broken down to such an extent that like you can't move forward with this, and you're thinking about the future, but you can't imagine them. You can't imagine your future without this person. Okay, you're thinking about all the kind of possibilities and like where life could take you and where life could lead you, but you feel like you can't imagine your life without this person in it, okay? But also you feel like things have broken down with them in terms of communication or in terms of connection to such an extent that your fear, not necessarily the reality, your fear is that may not be possible, okay? The same cards coming up for your person. So I see Virgo energy, Aquarius energy, again Libra energy, and Leo's energy. So you may be dealing with Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, maybe a Libra as well. Your person they really feel like they're in the right. This is the energy that's coming through from your person. It's like they cannot see anybody else's point of view. They can't see your point of view. If they've hurt you, they don't understand why. Something like this, right? It's just like they're very... They just feel like they're in the right, is what I'm getting with this situation. So whatever has transpired between you, they just feel like it's for the best, or that they were right to do that. Okay, that's not necessarily the truth of it. It's just how they're feeling. They may be quite cold towards you, right? They do have love in their heart for you, okay? They recognize you at the soul level as well, but it feels like they're being very distant. They're being very cold towards you. They're not giving you a lot to work with. But again, there's this energy where they're just like... yeah, just like it's my way or the highway, or just they're really, I don't know how to describe it, just really dogmatic. They're just really stuck in their own thought processes and in their own opinion, and they just think that that is the right thing. It's like they're completely immovable, right? Is what I'm sensing. There is an energy here though where they've come up against their fears. Right? They've come up against their fears. And they kind of shied away from it, but kind of moving forward, it's kind of what I'm hearing from Spirit is that they're ready. Okay? This is what I'm sensing. So maybe before they shied away from their fears. there's some kind of spiritual truth that's coming in for them, which is going to help them to face their fears, is what I'm seeing here, okay? They see you at the soul level. This is a very like authentic connection, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Again, this is energy that they've come into your life as a messenger, right? Someone to kind of take away something from your perception which isn't true, that's an illusion. I don't know what it means, you can take it how it resonates, right? There's something in your perception here which has been an illusion, something, or perhaps something that you didn't see about yourself, and they've come into your life as like a truth teller, or to help you to realize something, or vice versa actually. But I feel like this is for you, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. This is a gift for you, okay? But you are equally helping them to face their fears. So there is some mirroring energy going on here. Yeah, they're not saying anything or doing anything or taking any action. Again, this energy of stuckness from your person. So you make them like really happy, and they do have love here for you, right? That's what I'm seeing. And they love looking at you. So maybe they're checking out your social media, or they've got a picture of you on their phone, something like this, right? And like looking at it or looking at you like makes them feel good, right? It makes them feel really kind of good and delicious and yummy, and it's like it just kind of lifts their spirits a little bit, you know. So if they're having a bit of a lull at work or something, or late at night, they just like to have a little spy on you, right? And they like looking at you, and it makes them feel really kind of happy to see you. And yet there's this weird energy here whereby they're not making any moves. So again, this energy of stuckness, this energy of kind of nothing happening in the 3D. But you can pick up on their energy. I feel like you know when they're doing this. You know that they're spying on you. You know that they've been checking up on you, or you know when they're thinking about you, right? And yet, so far, there's been no movement in the 3D. But looking at the future energies, it looks like they will message you, okay? They want to message you. They've got a lot that they want to say to you, right? Like when things happen in their life, like good things and bad things, they want to share it with you. That's what I'm seeing, okay? Capricorn's energy showing up here really strongly. They're really obsessed with you. Oh my goodness, group number one, they are so obsessed with you. There's like a lot of desire here, a lot of passion. They want to be with you. Is what I'm seeing. Like there's just like a lot of lust here, a lot of sensuality. They're really obsessed with you. Is what I'm sensing. Right? They're still thinking about you. They want to be with you. You're very much like in each other's energy. Right? You're like a dream come true to them. They really desire you. Again, I do see an energy like that they will message you here as well. This is the future energies that we're looking at now. Okay, Sagittarius energy showing up here, Aquarius energy again. So yeah, they're like, I don't know, there's an energy here whereby they're confused by your boundaries, right? They're thinking about you, they desire you and everything, and yet they're kind of afraid to approach you in case you reject them. Okay, is what I'm sensing. Or like maybe you did reject them, or they took your boundary as a rejection when maybe it wasn't. But I feel like that things are balancing out between you, and that they're coming towards you slowly. It feels like what I'm seeing is that they're healing from some sort of rejection. So maybe you pushed them away, or maybe you rejected them, or maybe you said no to them, and kind of rightly so, right? And they're taking a little bit of time to kind of be in their own energy and to heal from that, but also they're kind of healing their perception of things. You know, like I was saying, there's such a strong energy that they're very much bound to or wedded to their own idea about things, and there's no room in that for anybody else's feelings or anybody else's expression or point of view, right? This is something that they're overcoming, right? Because they realize that by doing that, they're just pushing you away. Let's see. Let's get some message cards for you. Yeah, you are part of my story. So you're woven into the fabric of each other's lives in this incarnation, in this human experience. They recognize that. They recognize it at the soul level. Whoops. Let's take that one as I've chucked it out there. Please listen to my side. So this mirrors this energy so completely that we were talking about. This is the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. They're all linked down below in the description box. Please listen to my side. So this is it. So they really feel like they're in the right, or that like they're misunderstood in some way, right? This is what's holding them back from kind of reaching out to you or connecting to you in a meaningful way, is that they fear being pushed away or being rejected or being misunderstood. So they still have this thing where they're kind of stuck in this, I'm right, you're wrong, or you don't fully understand me, or I feel misunderstood, and they're still like in that energy of, no, if you just listen to me, if you just listen to me one more time, if you just hear me say this again, right, then you'll get it. So then you'll come around to my way of thinking, and I'm just like, I just don't think you will. Because I don't think they're seeing the big picture. That's what I'm getting. Oh, look, my heart belongs to you. This is so beautiful. This is what they want you to know. I'm sorry, it may not come into complete focus. I haven't got the best light today. Yeah, that their heart belongs to you, to nobody else. So what I'm hearing is you're the number one. And what I'm also hearing is priority, that they want to kind of, there's this energy that they're moving into where they want to make you a priority. Okay, so maybe it's to do with that timing thing. Other things were a priority over this connection, or exploring this connection, or getting to know each other, or taking this further, right? I just feel like they feel you so fully, and they experience your energy all the time, and that you're always on their mind, and that it's just like no one else does it for them like you do. No, they don't connect to anybody like they connect to you at all, on any level, right? So yeah, there is that exchange of deep feeling here. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. It's been a really beautiful reading. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me today. Do give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on the YouTube. Also, if you want to get a personal reading, I do recommend Keen. They're a really lovely platform, and Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for just $1.99. So you get 10 full minutes for just $1.99. And the beautiful thing is they give a satisfaction guarantee as well. So if you're not happy with your reading, you can get another reading with the psychic of your choice absolutely for free. So it's a really amazing deal. If you are the only person in the world who hasn't taken up this deal yet, then do check that out. It's linked in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings in your situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading, to everyone who picked group number 2 in the beautiful Celestite Cluster Crystal. It's so amazing. I hope it's coming to focus for you. I don't think it has. Anyway, right, let's take a look, find out how your person feels about you. I cannot wait to do this reading for you. My readings contain both light and shade, not to cast shade, but just to look at the lighter aspects and the shadow aspects of your connection, to get a full picture of what's going on so that you can reflect. Oh my goodness, no messing around for you in group number 2, soulmate energy. This is the soulmate card. So beautiful and radiant. So this is two souls connecting, heart to heart, soul to soul. There's like a soulmate recognition here. This person is definitely a soulmate for you, someone who is meant to be in your life. So we will see. So this is a deep spiritual bond as well. There is a rainbow image on here, so that may be a sign for you in this connection as well. We have the card Inner Child. This is so beautiful. I feel like there's like a lot of gentle, compassionate energy in this connection is what I'm sensing. Like you have this opportunity to connect to each other from your higher selves, and there's the kind of lower self, which is the ego, but also the higher self as well. I feel like this person, or you are in each other's lives to really excuse me, maybe kind of mirror each other, your wounds really, you know, anything from your past that has, that you are unaware of. What I'm hearing is to make you more aware, right, of kind of who you really are, so that sometimes we're so close to our experiences, our own feelings and emotions. You know, we can't see the wood for the trees, right? That's an expression that we have in English or in England, right? And this person is here to kind of expand your view a little bit so that you can see yourself clearly, or vice versa, right? So that you can kind of mirror to them their own wounding. That can be a little bit triggering, right? We can grow through love though as well, which is what I'm seeing here. There's like, it feels like there's a lot of gentleness here, a lot of compassion, a lot of like encouraging each other to grow, right? Not through drama or forcing one another, but like there is this gentle invitation for spiritual growth in this connection, which I think is really beautiful, okay? So I love it. Let's see what else we have for you guys. We will be together again, or we will be together is what is a strong message from Spirit coming out here. This is powerful. So if you're apart or you're doubting whether you can manifest this person or whether you can get together with them or whether they're going to come back around again in your life or whether you can work things out, strong sign from Spirit that you will be together with this person. I'm going to continue to draw a couple more oracle cards and then we'll jump into your tarot. So yeah, a strong message from Spirit. This is what your person really wants you to know, that they want to find their way back to you or find their way into alignment with you so that you can explore this connection and experience this connection together. I wish things could be different. So it feels like there are some blocks or some challenges to your union or to you being together at this time, right, in your experience right now. So there's definitely this energy of regret from your person that they're unable to kind of show up for you in the way that you would like, that you're able to be together or able to make it work. Maybe it's because you've got different responsibilities or life is pulling you in different directions, or perhaps, I'm not really getting this as a strong message, but it could be for one or two of you out there that your person isn't free to pursue this connection, but they feel it on the soul level anyway. So, but that's what I'm sensing here. Let's see what else we have for you. We have shallow coming up here as well. So I feel like there is this energy here where it is a temptation just to connect at a more superficial level. So just through like the physical side of this, or just a hookup or something like this. I feel like if your person has been acting a way that is a little bit cold or distant, or just like kind of trying to brush this connection off, something like this is just a facade, it's just a mask that they're wearing, is what I'm sensing. And it's kind of there's an energy here where perhaps they feel a little bit down about life, or a little bit depressed or anxious. Maybe they're feeling like maybe they've been through a lot, or they feel like they don't have the bandwidth or something like this. And there's this energy where they're kind of looking at the future and just thinking there isn't a lot to look forward to. But this isn't the truth of it. It's just kind of how they're feeling about things right now is what I'm sensing. So let's see what else we get. Spirit is saying go to this deck. That one has just leapt out of the deck. Numbing. Yeah, I see this. So I feel like your person is kind of doing they're avoiding their stronger emotions. And I feel like this may be very frustrating for you that they're doing this, because you're just like, I know that this is a really deep connection. I can feel it, and I know that you can feel it as well. And there's something about this where they're trying to avoid some kind of painful emotion. So maybe it's a trigger, like a wound that's been triggered, or a pattern that's been triggered, and yet they haven't got the bandwidth for it, or they're not willing to kind of face it. They don't want to feel it because it feels too intense. And so there's this avoidance. They may be avoiding you. They may be avoiding having the deep conversations, or, you know, having the kind of real, authentic conversations, right? They may be avoiding talking to you, right? They may be wanting to keep it on this more superficial level because it's easier. This is the kind of the energy frequency that they can connect to you on. And you're just like, I know that there's more to you than this. I've seen it. You know, we've gone deeper than this. I've seen it. I know that there's like, you know, fathoms, like so much more depth that we can explore here, and yet you're just happy just to stay on the surface. And I feel like this is very frustrating for you because you're so big-hearted and because you have so much love to give and you want to connect at the level that you love at, and yet your person isn't willing to do that. And it feels like there's this strong avoidance from your person, and it's not because they don't feel enough, it's because they feel too much and they can't handle it, right? And that could be the love that they have for you feels overwhelming, or it could just be that the pain that they feel at having to kind of be loved and accept the true, pure love that you offer, right? That you are here to express, is triggering for them in some way. You know, it makes them feel insecure, it makes them feel unworthy, or I don't know, right? We'll take a look at it, but let's see what else is going on with you and your person. I see Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, and Pisces energy showing up here for you. This is energy where they kind of don't know how to make this work. I feel like they feel, yeah, you may have like, or one of you, let's take a look, it could be you, like maybe you've got like some kind of social media presence or something like this, like you've got a lot of followers, or you're quite, or just in your career or something like this, or you have people who you are responsible for, or people who look up to you, or you've got some sort of image or persona or something like this, but they feel really blessed to know the real you, is what I'm sensing here. I feel like they feel like you're a dream come true. They find you very mysterious though as well. Like in the way they don't understand this connection, they don't understand the spiritual nature of this connection, right? It's what I'm seeing here. They feel like very kind of proud of you, or very like proud to be with you, right? Because maybe you're a catch or something like this. So they feel blessed to kind of be in your life or be close to you. There's some sort of energy here. You're getting a lot of signs in this connection as well. You want to look out for signs, angel numbers. Your person is getting a lot of signs about you as well. It's like there's something about you giving them attention that has boosted their confidence in who they are. There's a lot in this connection which is unspoken, right? Is what I'm seeing, that kind of hasn't been shared between you. I feel like you feel very kind of secure, not secure, like kind of, what do I want to say here, like protected or something, or just like, I don't know, when you're together, maybe you feel like you're like stronger, or like you're a power couple, or like nothing can mess with you, something like this. Let's see what else we have. I feel like your person has really pushed you away. I see Taurus energy showing up here in your reading. The love that they have for you has really taken them by surprise, right? They weren't expecting this. They weren't looking for it. They haven't been thinking about, or they weren't thinking about the future, right? And now they are thinking about the future. They may have just been flying by the seat of their pants, or just, living in the moment, living day to day, and they haven't really thought about the future. But they see you in their future for definite. They look to the future now, and they see you in their future, or they imagine you in their future, is what I'm seeing. I feel like there's been like a strong breakdown in communication. There's been a strong breakdown in like the paradigm as well, like some of their ideas about things. It's like what they felt confident in, or yeah, they show up in this way that is maybe just like a little bit of a mask or a facade, or it's quite important to them, your person, like how people perceive them, or their personal brand or something like this is quite important to them, and like who they really are. And this is what they like people to see. This is how they get validation. This is what they like people to see. And yet you see the real them. This makes them feel kind of exposed. It's just like you see right through it, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You just like all of this, it could be material things. It could be a car, or nice clothes, or accessories, or money, or a lifestyle, or just bravado and confidence. It's just like you see right through it, and they know it, and they've known it like right from the word go, and it makes them feel naked, exposed, vulnerable. They don't like it. They don't like that you see them. This is how you see people though. You see them as they really are. You don't see things as they appear to be. You see them as they really are. That's your gift, right? But I feel like there's been like, yeah, that's kind of blown their mind is what I'm hearing. It's blown their mind. This whole connection has blown their mind, right? There is love that they have here, but it's just like, they may have been being immature in some way, playing games, something like this. Is what I'm sensing, or some kind of jealousy. Right? Not showing up in a way that's particularly leveled up for you. They see you as golden, somebody who's like got it all together in a way that they haven't. They may be younger than you a little bit, or they could just be like you're an older soul. They tend to live on the surface of things, or just kind of take things at face value, and you have this energy whereby you just don't, right? You see things as they really are, like we were saying. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, they feel like there's a lot of possibilities with you. Right, they want to take action towards you is what I'm seeing here. It feels like there's been like some challenges or difficulties. They feel really triggered around you. They feel really triggered around you, okay? So this may be why they're showing up in that way, or why things have been a little bit, like I'm seeing something kind of spiky. So there is that energy there. And it's just like they know that they need to level up. They know that they need to have more of a plan than this. Right? This could be a long distance connection for some of you. I see Aries energy here. Right? It's just like, what do you want? There's this energy of like, what do you want for the long term? And they feel overwhelmed by thinking about that, by having to think like too far into the future, or they've never kind of done that before, and you're kind of challenging them to do that. Like, what is it? What is it that you want? What is your plan for the future? Where do you want to go next? And do you want to go there with me? Right? Is what I'm seeing. They're resisting kind of broadening their horizons. There's so many opportunities here, like to live like a really rich and abundant life. And there is this resistance from them of kind of broadening their horizons. They want to stay in their comfort zone is what I'm hearing from Spirit, right? Let's go to this deck. Yeah, they want to stay in their comfort zone a little bit, or there is some resistance about getting out of their comfort zone in order to kind of explore this connection, or explore the world, or explore kind of future energies, or, you know, what it is that they want for the future, because they just, I don't know, maybe they just live for the day-to-day, or they haven't really thought about things, or like they're a bit dreamy about things, right? Maybe they have ideas and they like to talk about things, but they don't kind of follow through with it, right? Sorry, my hair's driving me bananas. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, we'll have these cards then. These ones are coming out. So, yeah, I love it. There is, yeah, I see them kind of, there's a lot of passion here, right? I see like a passionate new beginning coming in for you, right? With you and this person. They're very curious about you. I see that here. They kind of look at you with wonder, like, how have you managed to get your life together? Or how do you know so much, right? Maybe you've done like a lot of reading, or you're just very insightful, right? Is what I'm getting, very insightful. And they're just like, wow, why is he like that? Why is she like that? What's it all about? They look at you with wonder is what I'm seeing. So, and it's kind of sparked them to explore like spirituality for themselves. You know, maybe they're checking out tarot readings for the first time, right? When they never thought they would, or they're looking up twin flames, or they're, you know, have done some meditation or something like this, like they're turning inwards, they're turning to their spiritual self as a result of you, right? It's what I'm seeing. They want you so much. That's what I'm seeing as well. They really desire you. They see you as really elevated. They see you as like someone with a lot of long-term potential. I'm hearing Pandora's box. I don't know what that means. I see Virgo's energy here really strongly, Taurus energy again. They're afraid to take the risk in this connection, right? To move forward. It's just like they want everything to be somebody else's responsibility is what I'm seeing. Okay? They're afraid to take the risk and move forward. They see that there's a lot of potential here though. Like they see the opportunity for this connection, and they see that this opportunity has like long-term potential. They see that here, and they're kind of weighing that up, right? That's what I'm getting here, right? They've invested in you and they're weighing that up. They're trying to make a decision about what they want for the future. But the thing that's stopping them is their fear, right? Yes, they're attracted to you. Yes, they want you. Yes, they see you as like a magical, beautiful, perfect option for them, right? Or person for them, I should say, right? Opportunity, right? Something that's like magical and golden, and yet it's their fear that is holding them back. And I see them being really afraid to take the risk. I see them being really afraid. I want to get some message cards. Let's see what we have for you. They're at a crossroads in this decision. There's an energy here where they're a little bit naive, I think, or a little bit inexperienced around love or relationships, or talking about love or loving feelings, something like this. There's an inexperience here, and it makes them feel a little bit uncertain. There's such a strong energy that they're like younger than you, or that they don't have the same level of emotional intelligence, or just like they're like, I feel like on the outside maybe they look like they're a badass and they're really confident and they've really got it all together, but there's something inside that is just like they're very insecure or unsure of themselves, right? Or like they have a lot of doubt around things, and it makes them feel very uncertain, and it makes them really worry. I dream about you all the time. So lovely. So I feel like they daydream about you as well, but also you appear in their kind of nighttime dreams. Like you're very much like on their mind, kind of woven into their energy field, and like popping up from their subconscious, in their dreamscapes. I want to go on an adventure with you. This is so nice. So their desire is to explore this, to have these experiences. This is the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck. It's linked down below if you're interested, right? To go on this journey with you, to have these experiences with you. So in their heart of hearts, this is what they want to explore with you. And yet their own fear, that's all it is holding them back. Mind games. I don't really sense this so much. Like, it doesn't feel like, often this can come with like a lot of intensity. This just feels like, yeah, they could be mind games. They could be playing games a little bit. If they are, it's like a diversion tactic. It's just like, don't look at me. I feel all vulnerable. I'm just gonna kind of mess around a little bit so that you can't see how insecure I am, right? Like, rather than being really dark and manipulative, it's like some kind of defense mechanism. That's what I'm seeing. Crossing oceans. We did have that energy that this is long distance connection coming up here for you. But I feel like, yeah, I see that here. Could be long distance or medium distance. You could just live in different cities. They could come from a coastal place, something like this. But this is really indicative that they're able to put the work in, right? That they're able to do what it takes to make this happen. Crossing oceans. They will cross oceans for you. They will climb mountains for you. They will make the effort. This is them putting the effort in for you, okay, to overcome this period. They may be going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, or maybe just a bit of depression, something like this. They hold on to you though. Let's see what else we have. things aren't as they seem. Well, we saw this throughout your whole reading, is that they have a mask that they wear, or this kind of persona, right? And however it is that they're showing up for you, if they're acting like they don't care, or that you're not important to them, like, your intuition knows that that is not the truth of it, right? Not the truth of it. I want to shuffle again. I'm afraid of intimacy. So intimacy can be, you know, like emotional intimacy, right? Being vulnerable, really being open with somebody, really being authentic and true, and just being like, yes, this is who I am, this is what my triggers are, this is what I'm afraid of, you know, letting somebody kind of get close to them. So this is maybe what you're experiencing, is that you feel the connection, you feel like you're soulmates, and yet they're holding you at arm's length. Because this is like, that's their comfort zone, right? That is their comfort zone. Yes, it is. I can't let you go. That's what you got. So yeah, I think I just said that they're holding on to your energy, that you're very much in their energy, on their mind, right? So even if you've decided to have a break or go your separate ways, if you're still feeling this is why, because they're holding on to your energy all the time. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. I've loved it so very much. Do give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on the internet. I really appreciate it. If you feel called to and you would like a personal reading, a one-to-one reading is the best way to get insights into your situation. I recommend Keen because they are an amazing platform. I use them myself. They've got really gifted psychics on there. Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers a 10-minute reading with the psychic of your choice for just $1.99. They also give a satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy with your reading, then you can get another reading absolutely for free. So do check that out if you haven't already. If you're the only person in the world who hasn't signed up, then do check that out. It's such an amazing deal. But remember the rules. Choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience so that you are guaranteed to get a good reading. Okay, but I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 3 and the beautiful amethyst cluster crystal. It's so sparkly. Such a lovely piece. Okay, let's take a look, find out how your person's feeling about you, what is in their heart. I'm going to begin with some oracle cards today. Please know that my readings contain both light and shade, not to cast shade, but to look at the shadow aspects and the lighter aspects for a full picture of what is going on, okay? Oh my goodness, we have the card Answered Prayer. So it may be that you're trying to manifest something in this connection. So this is a strong message from Spirit. There's a lot of angelic energy around you both that you can call on. You can call on your guides to really help you. But this is the card Answered Prayer. So I feel like one of your prayers is going to be answered. There's a blue butterfly on this image as well. So that may be a sign for you in this connection. But yeah, your prayer's being answered. So it's just like setting your intention, getting into alignment, and they will be delivered to you, whether that is, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you know, a declaration of love, a message, a date, a solution, whatever it is. So that is a very beautiful opening to your reading. A lot of compassionate energy here, that angelic energy. I just see like light just streaming in, right? Just to kind of just streaming in to kind of help you, to guide you, to illuminate you. So if you feel like you've been abandoned, or like everything is pointless, or that it's all too difficult, there is this higher bandwidth of energy which is available to you if you choose to tune into it. Okay, so because your angels and guides want to help you through this situation. Let's take a look. I feel like we're both really blessed spiritually, right? I'm hearing the word abundance as well. We have golden memories. So I feel like you've created like a lot of beautiful experiences together, or energies. These may be like a past life situation, right? Is what I'm sensing as well, that you may have shared history together with this person, or like you may have like a long history with them, or this could be a past life connection. If that's the case, then people often feel very familiar, right? When someone's from a past life, they feel very familiar. So And maybe that, I feel like you're very much on your person's mind. They're thinking about all the good times with you, all the good feelings that you spark within them. All right, so yeah, let's see what else is going on here. I want to be more than friends. This is a message from your person to you right now. So this could be a connection where you've agreed just to be friends, or you feel like you're in the friend zone, or you're just friends, right? But I think the best relationships are always formed on friendship anyway, you know, if they're going to be long lasting rather than on lust and drama and stuff like this. So this is definitely an energy that your person respects your friendship, respects the energy that you bring to them, the way that you listen to them, the way that you really see them. I feel like there's a lot of mutual respect in this connection. So, and your person wants to take this further. This is a message from their higher self that they want to take this further for you, okay? It says, you were the best thing in my life, or you are the best thing in my life. So yeah, they see like a lot of magic in this connection. You really enrich their life. I'm hearing that you bring them a lot of joy and happiness. So, but you know, perhaps you have, you're in separation at this time. I'm definitely getting that kind of vibe from this. If you're tuning into this, or there's some kind of emotional distance between you. Let's see what else is going on for you. We'll draw a few more oracle cards and then we will jump into your tarot. Sorry, I get a sense when it's the right card and I'm just like, nope, nope, nope. We have a card, avoiding. So it may be that your person is pushing you away in some respect, or they've been through a little phase of that. We have the, they may be blocking you as well, maybe blocking you on social media, something like this, or just like blocking your, kind of that energy. If you're coming towards them, trying to get closer to them, or trying to kind of find out more, they're kind of maybe putting up a bit of a barrier or a boundary for allowing that to happen. So I'm seeing that here. They may be avoiding talking to you. We have the card memories. That is weird. Golden memories and memories coming out. Right, so if you are, okay, for some of you in this group, not for all of you, this could be somebody, their energy is still with you from a long time ago. And it could be a past life thing, right? And maybe you're aware that it's a past life thing, you know about it, or you can kind of sense it, or it shows up in your dreamscape, something like this, you know, where you're just like, I'm getting memories of other lifetimes, or in your meditations or during your spiritual practice, and just like you're getting a sense of other lifetimes, right? And you just know that they were there, this person who you're asking about today, okay, is what I'm sensing. So there's a strong energy of reminiscing as well. So that could be a message for some of you if you have that strong past life kind of vibe between you, but also just of reminiscing that if you're apart, this could be someone from many years ago who you were together with, right? This energy where you haven't seen them for a while, you know, it's been 6 months or even a year and you're still thinking about them. If you're still thinking about them, then they are still thinking about you, right? You are like, or if you've just been like, wow, I've been thinking about this person a lot recently, they've really been on my mind, then it's because they've been thinking about you and they've triggered that within you because you share a bond, right? You share a bond. There is definitely magic between you in this connection, okay? So let's jump into your tarot, see what's what. You guys, Gemini's energy showing up here really strongly, Leo's energy as well. You get the Lovers as the general energy for your reading. Soulmate or twin flame energy here is what I'm seeing. I feel like this person is coming towards you, or they want to. They've got a strong desire. I'm feeling like a pull, like I want to get up out of my chair and kind of run around a bit. Crazy energy. So I feel like this person is someone who, if this is your reading, and if it's not, don't panic. You can tune in with one of the other groups or one of the other readings on my channel or on YouTube. Spirit does want to connect with you today. Never worry about that. If you tune into something and just like, this isn't my vibe, I'm not vibing with it, it's okay. Just, you know, ground yourself, center yourself, and then tune back in. So, but what I'm seeing here is that this is somebody who is at a distance from you. Maybe you're in different cities, or they've kind of moved on from your life, or it's a long distance connection, but this person wants to come towards you, right? They want to come towards you full force. They feel very, very like it's like a strong magnetic pull, and they want to come towards you, to be in your energy, to experience you, to see you smile, right? To kind of feel your energy, to hear what it is that's going on with you, right? Twin flame energy showing up here. If you're resonating with that, if you're wondering about that, definitely a strong soulmate bond. So it doesn't matter how much time or space there is between you, right? Or between this union, you're always like energetically connected to one another, and I just feel like you can pick up on them all the time. They want to come towards you to kind of, I don't know, to experience your energy, or just to maybe be in union with you, or to like combine with you, to be in, you know, to experience you, maybe to be in relationship with you, to be in union with you. I see them being able to kind of bridge any kind of distance that there is. There's a lot of passion in this connection, like just a lot of intensity is what I'm picking up on between you both. You both feel very strongly for one another. Like you just both feel really strongly for one another. You both feel the same. You're mirroring each other a lot. Okay, let's get more. There's like so much energy, I can hardly contain it, right? It's a bit much. Feels a bit much. Like, it's like that energy, just like, you've just never felt anything like this. It feels like overwhelming, all-encompassing, very intense. You may not be seeing it in the 3D, but you're picking it up in the 5D for definite, okay? Oh my goodness. I feel like the Taurus energy is showing up here, and you get the 6 of Cups as well. Look at that, more soulmate energy coming out in this reading, just all the time. I feel like they were too slow in committing to you, right? In the past, this is a past energy, like you recognize each other as soulmates. Maybe you kind of, you may have known each other when you were younger and then found each other again, right? But there's something here where they either didn't commit to you, right? Or this connection is definitely blessed by spirit. I want to say that. They either didn't commit to you, or they kind of weren't brave enough to do that, or they just didn't. That's what I'm saying. They didn't commit to you, or they were too slow in doing so, and you're just like, and then maybe you kind of missed the moment and you drifted apart. That's what I'm sensing. That's the kind of past energies that I'm getting here. More Gemini energy showing up as well. There's a strong energy here where your person really needs to make a decision around this connection. And it's like they're at a crossroads, and it's like they're not willing to make that decision. Okay? They feel like they've lost you, right? That they've lost out here. There's something here, you know, like I'm just hearing like all is lost. So it feels like maybe you invested in this connection, or you both invested in this connection. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this is an ex or somebody where you felt a strong connection and it didn't kind of really get into alignment, right? Is what I'm sensing for this group. But these are just general readings. So, you know, you can blend your intuition with my intuition. You can take it how it resonates always, okay? So I see them at this crossroads, right? Right, I feel like there's a stalemate between you. You're not making a move, they're not making a move. This is what I'm seeing here, and I just feel like they are at a crossroads internally within themselves around this connection, and whether or not they want to continue to invest in this. They're just like, should I carry on my soul's journey in this life, or should I invest in this? There's also this energy of just like that they didn't reap the rewards of that investment. Like maybe you were together and you invested time and you invested energy and love and intimacy and, you know, sharing, right? All of these things. Well, they invested in that in you, and then it kind of came to nothing. That's what I'm seeing for some of you, not for all of you, right? Or that's just something that's in their energy field of just like, because maybe it didn't work out, or you know, you weren't able to make it work, or they weren't able to find it within themselves to commit to you, right? Whatever it is. But it feels like there's some sort of investment here. But also it just feels like they don't know They're afraid to make the decision. They don't know where to put their energy, right? They don't know where to put their energy for the future. They're really looking to the future and wondering what it holds, rather than like being in the driving seat of their own life and kind of taking charge of things. They're just like, I don't know, maybe they feel like life, rather than being like a conscious manifester, maybe they just think that life just happens to them or something like this. Could be that they want to abdicate responsibility. They don't want to take personal responsibility for this situation or the future. Lots of people want to do that. Very difficult. Taking responsibility for yourself is the more emotionally challenging road for sure. Let's see what else they've got going on. This one, okay. Yeah, they do love you, oh my goodness. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy showing up here, Virgo energy and Taurus energy as well, really strongly. So particularly Scorpio energy, right? Strong Scorpio, strong Virgo showing up here. Oh my goodness, we have a king and a queen. They're complementary, right? You've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups representing, side by side, representing the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine here. So both, you know, not a gender specific reading. This is just about the energies, that yin and yang, which creates attraction, right? So like you are different. But, you know, I don't feel like you're not complementary. I think you bring different things to the table which actually complement each other, which I think is really lovely. And it's like they just always love you. They just always love you is what I'm hearing. Again, this energy of friendship. Like they'll always be your friend. They always respect you like that. They always value your friendship is what I'm hearing. They always value your friendship, but they're afraid to take the risk, right? Maybe moving from friendship to a relationship, or to a higher level of commitment. They're afraid to take that risk in case they spoil it, in case they ruin what it is that you had together or have together, right? What it is that you share. They're afraid of ruining it, is what I'm seeing, it because it's very important to them. It's very important. You're very important to them is what I'm hearing. Like they really respect you. Like there's like compassionate energy here. It's gentle energy. They've got your back. Like even if you were in like no communication, if you phoned them up and said, I need you, you know, I'm into shit right now, like they would be there for you, 100%. They would just get on a plane and they would be there for you. But there is this energy of like, or whatever, in their car. You might be like, he only lives around the corner. But yeah, whatever, they just like emotionally, they would be there for you. They've got your back, right? But there is this reticence, this reluctance in them to kind of make this happen because they're afraid. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, I think you've kind of, there's this energy here where you've just like, they've shown up in a particular way and you're just like, no, this is no good to me, right? I don't want a hookup. I don't want friends with benefits. I don't want crumbs. I deserve the whole cake, right? I can't sustain myself on crumbs. I need the whole cake. I feel like you've been quite clear about that. Right, in your actions, in your words, you've been like it's beautiful because you're in your own energy and you know what it is that you want. I feel like that's kind of all that they've got to give for you, or it's all that they have had to give you is crumbs, or they've just been showing up in this way that's like bits and pieces, or crumbs, or hot and cold, something like this. But I feel like you've really put your foot down and they respect that. Again, this energy of respect of just like, or maybe they know, right? If they haven't been like this, there is this other message that I'm getting that isn't enough, because they do honor you, they do respect you, they do respect your friendship and your energy and all of that, and like they feel like this is all that they could give. They could only give you bits and pieces of them, right? Maybe because they're stretched very thin, or they've got a lot of responsibilities with their work or with their family or whatever it is, right? Or because they're working towards things or studying or whatever it is, and they know that they wouldn't be able to give all of themselves to you, and that would be painful for you, right? So there is it could be that either you have put that boundary in place, like this is what I'm seeing. I see Aquarius, Libra energy here as well. Maybe you have put that boundary in place and you're just like, nope, that's not good enough for me, if that's how they've been showing up. But if not, there's something within their own energy field where they're like, I can't be the person that you want me to be, or I can't give you what you need right now, and so I'm stopping myself, or I'm putting a stop to this because I know that I would only hurt you or cause you unhappiness, and that is the absolute last thing that I want, okay? So beautiful. They see you as very like loving, very intuitive, right? Kind of perfect is what I'm hearing as well, in some way. I feel like things between you are going to settle down into something which there's like a mutual respect, a mutual love between you, okay? So I just feel like whatever has been in the past, or whatever struggles there have been, the dust is really settling for that now, for them to kind of for you to exchange more love, right? To exchange loving words, to exchange loving communication between one another, right? Is what I'm seeing. Your person is really leveling up, but they're kind of afraid of the future is what I'm seeing. They're afraid of speaking their truth to you, right? That it may not be exactly what it is that you want to hear, is what I'm sensing. I feel like your person has a lot of anxiety around you, like they're really up in their head around this. And their anxiety is around kind of the future and thinking about the future of this. Or their kind of ability as well to kind of level up, to really level up and take charge of this. Because they know what it is that you want. They know what feels good to you and what's okay with you. And they know that it's all on them now, right? Is what I'm saying. They may be quite cold towards you because they're trying to keep their distance. They don't want to lead you on while they're trying to make this decision about what it is that they want for the future. There's something here where they're worried about finances as well, and they may be putting their finances first, right? Or their work or their career, right? Is like very high pressure or very important to them, and they may be putting that first, and they haven't got the bandwidth for a relationship or for love, is what I'm seeing here as well. Even though they feel the connection and they do have love for you, and obviously there's a lot of respect here, it's just like, I can't commit to you right now because I am focused on my financial future, I'm focused on getting my studies finished, or I'm focused on getting this promotion or something like this, right? Let's see what messages we have from your person. We are in new territory. So you're moving into a newer kind of energy where things are like a little bit different, getting to know each other at a new level, is what I'm sensing here. Something that you've never experienced before. It hurts to be without you. Oh my goodness, you guys. If you're in separation, your person really wants you to know that they are thinking about you and that they are struggling, like it's in their heart space. They are struggling without you. That's too many. There's like 25 cards. Yeah, I feel conflicted. We saw that with all that kind of Two of Swords, Two of Wands energy of just like this conflict. You're at this stalemate together, and yet on the one hand, they want this, and on the other, it's like they want it both ways, is what I'm hearing. They want to have their cake and eat it as well, is what I'm hearing as well. So you can take that how it resonates. Let's see what other messages they have for you. I'm not ready to open up. Well, I think you've definitely got that memo. Like maybe not having like a very real or authentic conversation with this person. Maybe they're not ready to reach out to you. We have that avoidance energy, right? Earlier in the reading. They're kind of avoiding facing up to this. Avoiding giving you any kind of clarity or clear answer about what it is that they want. And the reason that they haven't done that is because they don't know what it is that they want. So they're trying to kind of keep their options open until they do know, right? Or keep this, keep that opportunity on the table to be with you, to experience your love and your energy until such a time that they have decided, okay? I couldn't see your worth. So it could just be that maybe they just saw you as a friend and they put you in the friend zone, or they didn't realize, like when they first met you, what it is that you brought to the table, right? Or they didn't see you in that light until you got to know each other better, but they see it now, definitely. They see everything that you've got going on for yourself, that you've invested in yourself, right? They see you as like somebody very special. Yeah, and an opportunity. This is it. They know that an opportunity here for something really long term, for something really special is on the table with you. Also, I just see that like an opportunity is coming in, an opportunity for you to connect at a deeper level, to communicate with one another, an opportunity, like that. I see a door opening, like this, like a door of opportunity, or a window of opportunity for you to kind of connect, to kind of make this happen. And you have to seize that chance, right? That is the window of opportunity. It's going to open. It's like a short little time. So if they ring you, don't divert it. Like, answer that call. If they message you, message them back, right? If you want them to contact you, don't block them, okay? Just be open for this. You've got to be open. The energy has got to be open. And to take advantage of this opportunity, right? That is coming in for you. More shuffling. You have the card Journey. There's so much here, didn't we? We were talking about that earlier, about them coming towards you. So it could be that they're overseas, or they've gone overseas, or that you've ended up in different parts of the world, or this is a long distance connection. Could be that you've been on like a long spiritual journey together across many lifetimes, but really I feel like this is like them coming towards you. Them coming towards you. They may have drifted quite far away from you. They may have kind of gone on and lived their life somewhere else, right? But I feel like they're coming home. This is what I'm hearing. They're coming home. They're finding their way back to you. They want to be where you are, is what I'm hearing. So they're making some kind of trip to be with you. I like it. I really like it. Journey and opportunity. This is from the Echo Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks, which are all linked in the description box. But yeah, an opportunity to kind of go on this journey together. Really similar kind of this blue energy, throat chakra energy as well. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It's getting a little bit long, but I have loved it so very much. If you got value out of this, please give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on the YouTube. And also, if you feel called to and you are looking to manifest this person, or this specific person into your life, then I do have a really comprehensive course called Manifest a Specific Person. I can help you to do that, to step into your manifesting power so that you can kind of manifest on purpose, okay? Conscious creation. It's really amazing. It's really in depth. It's 8 hours of video training with me. We've got a workbook. We've got all kinds of things. We've got like 6 meditations. It's really, really good. People have been getting amazing results with this course. I love creating it. So do check that out if it resonates. It is linked in the description box below this video, and everything else that I have to offer is over on my website as well, lumieretarot.com. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye bye.